Hello and welcome. I'm on a little bit later today. Yes, I am. But things happen, life happens. So, and I thought my lipstick, I'm going to put on lipstick. So, I like that color better. Just headed into the shower. Woo woo! Woo! Dana, don't tell us these things. 2 big interviews today. Way to go. You go, Dana. We'll send you out positive love. And make sure that excited, fingers crossed. Yeah. Ooh, putting out those positive vibrations. So welcome everybody, and thank you for joining me. Oh, it is Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday, nothing but a Tuesday, and I spent some lovely time. I was talking to a friend, a dear old friend. She now lives in Victoria. It was wonderful connecting with Margaret this morning. And yeah, what's today? Today's crazy. What else is new? Okay, that's it. Goodbye. No. It's another nutty day in in the land of being an earthling. So welcome to Earth and the craziness of Earth, and as things are unfolding. So it is, again, it is an emotional day. There's a lot of emotions going on, and I know for myself it is quite an emotional day because it is my eldest son's birthday, and so it brings up a lot of emotion, a lot of remembering things about him and stuff like that. Not that he's passed away or anything. He's still with us, but he does not live with us. He's 31. So has his own journey that he is partaking on at this time. So this is about adjusting to a lot of there could be harsh words that are said today. People, saying things, energies that are coming in. So there could be a little bit of harshness that comes in. And that might take some emotional adjustment because of those words or because of what somebody says. And it is where, I'm going to call it a cranky teenager energy today. When you got those cranky teenagers that are going through the house and it's like, oh, you know nothing. Like, what do you know? You don't know my despair, my life, and how tragic it is. And you're just like, oh my God. So it's about feeling. It's about feeling some of those emotions and really diving deep into them. One of the energies that was coming to me last night, and it really was I didn't sleep well last night. She kept coming in, and it was Eris. Now, Eris is this goddess of discord. And who is Eris? Eris was the one who was not invited to the wedding. And so she threw in a golden apple and said, who's the fairest one of all, into all the goddesses like Juno and Aphrodite and Persephone, I think, was there. And so they're all arguing. And of course, Zeus had to make a decision, but he didn't. And he left the decision to Paris and he chose Aphrodite. And then he chose because of course he couldn't have Aphrodite. He was mortal. And he wanted the woman who was married to the Greek king at the time. And that started the Trojan War. But for Eris was basically, I'm thinking, with that energy of throwing the golden apple in, of throwing the apple in, and them disregarding her because they didn't think that she was worthy to come to the wedding. They didn't think that she was good enough to be seen at the wedding. And this is where, for her, she sees the disappearance. She sees people, the ones who are not noticed. That's who Eris sees. She sees the downtrodden. She sees the ones that we as humanity, we as through our society, we don't want to see. And this is Eris. Eris wants us to embrace the discord. And what does that mean, to embrace the discord? To embrace discord means that we are embracing the harshness. embracing those parts of our own selves that we don't want to look at, embracing things within us that we don't want to deal with, or we don't like to deal with, or it's just too hard. And in our society today, and with everything that is going on, people, many are still like, all they want to do is just work and get along and just trudge along. That's all they want to do. They don't want to deal with society's issues or mandates or anything like that. They just want to get on their, get in their car, go to their job, catch their paycheck, come home, deal with their families. That's it. But Eris is bringing in the discord. She's bringing that in and saying that what you are wanting, this is where Eris sees that she sees the ones that are being put out. They're wanting to be invited to the party, and the party is life and to live, to create. And Pluto comes in and begins the dismantlement in showing that the party is built on deceit. And that's where Eris comes in. She's showing you that everything that you think that you have or you think that you are doing is built on a pile of lies and deceit. And it has to be dismantled in order to create something better and something that is more rejuvenating for all of us. And because what we thought was the party, our day-to-day life and living this life, is just an illusion. Falling into what is being proposed to us seems easy. Seems like, oh, well, okay, let's just go with it. Yet in doing so causes a ripple effect. But with some of the ripple effects, we don't see. We don't see those shores that are going to be touched. We don't see that dismantlement that's actually happening because many have blinders on. We don't want to see it. For one of the pictures I posted with all the ships that are out in the Atlantic Ocean, and somebody was saying, oh, there's no way that can be. Well, you're going to find out in the next few months how bad it actually is and how many ships are actually out there. And it's going to take until probably the middle of 2022 to even get some of this sorted out. And this is part of the dismantlement. This is part of what's going on. This is showing you part of the deceit that is happening. And it prompts and it puts up to where people are hopefully making them feel, or making their life feel, life was good. Yet behind it all, behind the party, is a lot of cruelty, greedy, and very despicable. It's like going to Dubai and you think everything looks so wonderful. Everything looks great in Dubai. It's very beautiful, but it's built on slavery. It's built on people, on taking people from third world countries, getting them to work there for minimal wage, like real minimum wage, when others are lapping up in the beauty and the ambiance of deceit. This is where Pluto's coming in with this energy. Now, as Mars is coming to the end of Libra, he's very disgruntled. He's trying to like, okay, I can't do anything until I get into Scorpio. He's looking forward to that energy of wanting to move into Scorpio because that's his home. But once he gets there, this is going to be really showing us what needs to be done, where the disruptions are. The sun is already there, and the sun's already beginning to bring in the high emotions, getting us to really come in, because Scorpio is water, and it is getting us to look at and adjust to the emotions, to some of the harshness that is coming in. And the thing is, when Eris says to embrace the discord, that's not taking you out of the light, but it's getting you to realize, aha, that's where more light needs to be shone. That's where we need to start working on more. That's not saying that we go in and we close our curtains and not see anything and we just sit around and try and illuminate ourselves. You can't illuminate yourself when you know there is such disgraceful energies that are going on. But what you can do is that you can send out the blessings. You can create community. You can reach out to others in many ways. This is where energies are coming in and frequencies are coming forth to elevate you. So that gives you the power to step out. That gives you the power to step into your light and your love and your vibration in order to create what needs to be created at this time. And we also need to look at what our dreams are. And are our dreams coming true? Many, with this Venus, and I know this Venus squared Uranus or squared Neptune is not only about dreams, but I think this is a lot about delusionment, because Venus is out of bounds. So there's a lot of delusionment that's coming in with this also, and causing pain, and what that pain looks like in our life. So right now, for all of you, because I'm not going to spend too much time on here today, because it's one of those days for me. Stepping into and feeling the emotions that you have to feel. Don't dismiss them. Don't dismiss that energy that's coming up, and honor it. Honor it. If you are feeling persnippety, that's a good word. That's like my mother's word. Then take a step back and maybe take a walk around the block. Maybe make yourself a really nice cup of tea. Maybe do something crafty or something else, because that energy is there. Something's bugging you, something's going on, and maybe you need to take a deeper look at it within the world today. So it is about learning something new. It is about going down spiritual, letting go of old ways to bring in the light and see things in a different way. That sun in Scorpio, it wants to penetrate through things. It wants to open things up. And in doing so, many times when we are opening something up, or opening up a new doorway, or opening up a part of our own selves, there is a lot that's there. There is a lot that comes out of the out of that. So challenging us, lots of challenges. And what is our emotional need? And what is our emotional need to change? What do we need to change? And are we, is there an over expectation on things? So, and I got like, no, don't get your over expectations. Allow yourself. Today's sort of like, okay, let's just sort of feel things, because the moon is still in Cancer, very emotional. Sun in Scorpio, very emotional. So take some time, love yourself, and if you have things that you have to get done, look at what you need to get done, prioritize it, and do the first top three things that need to be done, and go from there. So I'm going to send you guys out so much love. If you're wanting to book in a consultation, definitely go to thegurumama.com and book in a consultation. I love to sit down and have a chat with you. There are group, if you are wanting to do any group consultations, there's group packages that are there too, that you can definitely buy. And then we can get you in maybe more on a regular basis, or bi-weekly, or bi-monthly, or weekly, however it works for you. So those packages are there also for you. So sending you all out with lots of love and positivity, and Dana, sending her out with lots of love and positivity, so on her job. And we will talk to you tomorrow, or maybe later on today. We'll see how I'm feeling. And have a fabulous day, everybody. The sun is out. It is a gorgeous day. And blessings to you all. Don't let your light dim. Shine your light out. Blessed be, everybody. Bye-bye.